All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our end of the market update for Monday, March the 29th of 2021. I am Camilo, and I hope you guys had a great weekend. Now, let's review the markets today. So what we have in front of us now is the S&P. Now, coming out of February highs, we sold off into three waves to anchor wave, intermediate wave 2 here. We since then have printed 5 waves up for minor degree wave 1. And now, if you recall from our previous videos and in our group, we were tracking this wave 2 count into a 50% retracement support level, and which was spot on met. So if you take a look, right, if I take the retracement tool to this highs, we notice that 50% was actually the spot on support, which also was in coincidence and confluence with several key levels here. Now, on Friday, we had a massive buy into the close. And so we broke through the key levels that we have been watching. Actually, only one key level, which was the 39.50, which was previous highs here. And now the other key level that we've been looking in our group was that 39.80. Now 39.80 was previous highs. So coming out of Friday, right, I was looking at this as, if I take it down to a 30-minute time frame, right, up in 1, down in 2, up in 3, down in 4, and we were completing wave 5. Coming into today, I was looking at this as wave A, B, and we were going to print wave C to form the overall wave 2 support of this overall wave 1 advance. Now, that didn't happen, so we printed higher, and now it looks like we're printing an ending diagonal. All right, so I do anticipate if we don't break these highs, which we may briefly, but then we will sell off into the wave 2. Where will that wave 2 support be? So we take a retracement like we did in the minor degree wave 1, we will find support anywhere between the 23.6 to the 50% retracement of this wave 1 advance. Now, that's when we will find an actual trade setup in the S&P. Why haven't we put in the trade so far just yet? Because this 3-wave pullback is going to confirm two things. It will confirm this wave 1 and down in 2, and it'll confirm 1 and 2 into wave 3, which wave 3 will take us up north of 4,100 in the S&P. So just a few more days, guys, and we are able to then now confirm this and get into a nice little trade to take us higher. Taking you over to the Nasdaq. All right, the Nasdaq has just a slightly different wave count than the S&P. Now, the Nasdaq has been lagging, and so we formed this sort of downtrend channel that we haven't been able to trend line that we haven't been able to break from. So I'm viewing this as two ways, right? So coming off from February's highs, right, we then since sold off into 3 waves down into wave 2, up in 1, down in 2, 3, 4, and 5 to form wave 1, which we rejected from this trend line that was originated from February highs. We have been trying to break out of it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and now we're attempting the 4th time. Now this pullback, this wave 2 pullback, which I don't know if it's already been completed, it's really unclear, right, on the Nasdaq. I'm viewing this as a complex correction. So the complex correction is made up of the wave W, wave X, and wave Y. Okay, and each one of these waves has 3 subwaves to them. So A, B, and C, A, B, and C, A, B, and now we're going to find wave C, which I have already here a fib extension. So this extension is projected from the low, projected from wave W to wave X, and that'll give you that 100% extension. Now, if this is not the case, that if we try to or attempt to break this downtrend channel and we fail to break above it, and we find and the bears take over, then that's where we potentially will see support. However, if that's not the case, then I will see this as here as down in A, up in B, down in C, wave 2 was completed back here, which is appropriate given that if we take a retracement tool, right, that falls within the 50% to the 78.6%. Okay, now this would be up in 1. We will still try to find wave 2 pullback, and then it'll take us higher into wave 3. So again, if this is the count, if this was up in 1, A, B, and C down in 2, right? We're going to try to break 1. We'll pull back in wave 2, and then it's off to the races. Now, let me tell you guys why I don't favor this wave count, right? Why I don't favor this wave count on the Nasdaq, particularly in tech, is because of the 10-year yield. Now, in the 10-year yield, right? If I take you to a daily time frame, all right. So I see that we may have one more highs before we sell off. All right. Actually, before we pull back into the wave 4. So we printed wave 3 here. We now corrected. Actually, it'll be more clear in the 4-hour time frame. All right. We printed 3 waves, right? I'm sorry. The third wave, A, B, and C down in 4. We're now looking for the completion of wave 5 of 3. So, and this, up in 1, down in 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this seems to be an expanding triangle. Okay, guys. So if this is the count on the 10-year yield, right? If we do see 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, all right, to complete this wave 5, then going back over to the Nasdaq, I see this as the potential sell-off into wave 2 support, all right, and also into the SPX. So that'll confirm this actual count, right, where we actually pull back into the wave 2, right, 3 waves pullback, just like this, right, A, B, down in C, all right. If this is the wave count based on tracking the 10-year yield, then we anticipate a sell-off into wave 2 before we can put up a trade and to take us higher into the wave 3. Now, that's my strategy coming into this week. Remember, patience is key. We've been waiting far too long for this correction. We patiently waited all of this, and so waiting a few more days is not going to hurt us. Once we confirm this 3 wave count into wave 2 support of wave 1, wave 2 of 3, this will take us to wave 3 of 3, which, if you know in LE wave theory, wave 3 is the longest wave and never the shortest. So with that being said, I do appreciate your time. Please consider subscribing to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Comment below if you have any questions. I also posted my link to my free trading group, which is in Trending Wavez. It's in Discord. Just join in, click the link, sign up with your email. Totally free. In there I post updates on the S&P and the Nasdaq at least 3 times a day. In the morning, afternoon, and towards the end of the day. I also answer questions. There's we're a young group of traders here that it's a growing community, and we look forward having you guys there. I'd love to see new faces. Okay, so with that being said, really appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up, and I shall see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye.